Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Book of Boba Fett. You guys, I'm very excited to see more of this show. I thought it was off to a really great start last week. And I will get into my kind of now that I've had a little bit of time to digest it over, no pun intended with the whole Sarlacc pit thing, but you know what I mean. But now that I've had a little bit of time to process it over the last week, I will get into briefly some of my thoughts on the last episode. But before I do that, I just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes today, I hope you will hit like and hit subscribe for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I feel like a lot of my reaction last week was just being mad that Boba Fett was getting beat up. I'm not sure what I expected from the Tusken Raiders, because in the past when we've seen them, you know, we've rarely seen instances of friendly exchanges when it comes to the Tusken Raiders. But that being said, it does look like towards the end of the episode there, the last thing we saw of the flashback, it seems like he had at least gotten some like credibility with them, perhaps like a little bit of understanding perhaps. So I'm very curious to see exactly how that played out. I'm sure that'll be the style of a lot of the show, kind of like last time I mentioned Arrow, where, you know, they do this kind of like flashback and then come back to the present kind of thing. So if we get something like that, I'm sure we'll see a little bit more over the course of the series of like how exactly that played out. Or that's just it. We're just to assume that eventually he got away and did his own thing. I don't know, but I have a feeling they're going to do flashbacks, which I think is going to be a lot of fun, because I really want to see what happened, but I also want to see like what is going on with him right now. So I'm glad that they're doing a mix of both. In terms of what's going on with him in the present, I think we have some really interesting stuff. Someone pointed out to me that the people who showed up to fight them are probably the mayor's people, that when the delegate guy was like, hey, don't be surprised if someone else shows up. I did not put that together at all. So thank you to whoever pointed that out, because I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So I was like, who are these people and who is after him? So, you know, I mean, it does seem like he's kind of walking the line here of being in charge of a lot, but yet attracting probably a lot of negative attention as well. From those who want to overthrow him. I mean, we see that like basically what you have to do is you have to overthrow the person in power to be the new person. So I imagine that would garner a lot of negative attention as well. People who are after him, people who just, you know, who knows, like rival crime lords. I don't know if there are any others on Tatooine at this point, but maybe from neighboring places. I don't know. It just feels like he probably has a whole new batch of threats to deal with, in addition to having all this newfound power. And we can see that in terms of the newfound power, he did kind of like, it is going to be interesting to see him grow into this role, because he's not your typical like dictator by any means, I wouldn't say. I mean, he certainly does not play. He does not mess around. Not saying he's like a happy, floofy, soft person, but at the same time, I do feel like there's certain things that he's not into like harming others to like make himself feel better, you know? So we saw that last episode. There's certain things that, you know, like he doesn't want to be carried around, you know. I think he's going to wear the crown of head crime lord a little bit differently than those in the past. So it should be interesting to follow his journey. I was really glad to see Fennec back as well. Of course, we knew she would probably... I honestly, I didn't know anything about... I don't even think I saw a trailer. I think all I saw was at the end of the last season of The Mandalorian. So I'm sure like it was probably a thing that she was coming back, and I, you know, was just happy to see her back. So, all right, guys, I am excited to continue on this journey, both past and present, of Boba Fett. What do you say we go ahead and jump into the next episode? Let's go.
What were your orders? Speak, prisoner.
He's not
If
gonna.
he's not gonna speak, he no longer needs his head.
I think he's not flinching.
Assassin for hire.
Very expensive.
Overpriced. You're paying for the name.
Their reputation is legendary.
Brand name
There is
assassins.
No way this one will talk.
I know of their reputation.
They're just people in hoods.
There is no way.
She's not impressed.
Perhaps he fears the Rancor.
Oh, he definitely had a reaction when she said Rancor. It's the Rancor.
The mayor sent me. Let me out.
There we go.
It's empty. Assassin of the Night Wind.
She's like, assassin of the night wind, my behind.
Boba Fett.
We just, he's like, really?
Do you have an appointment?
He's Boba Fett.
Pets. I'm here to return it to its master.
But did you have an
I
appointment?
don't see your name in the schedule, so you'll have to.
Yep, just go.
The lack of pomp. I regret to inform you the mayor is indisposed for the rest of
I'm just gonna be walking this way now.
This area here is restricted.
And we don't care about words that you're saying.
Terribly sorry, Your
This is
Eminence.
the mayor.
Who is he? He's a member of the Order of the Night Wind. Then you admit it.
He's like, oh, whoa, that was pretty brutal.
The Order of the Night Wind are not allowed to operate outside of hut space. Thank you for turning him in. Give this man his reward.
That was quite a little political flex he just did.
I am not a bounty hunter. Is that so?
Not
I've
anymore.
heard otherwise.
He's the king now.
I know that you said it was Jabba the Hutt's throne. Yes, and now it is mine. And I will take
Heck
this payment as what you should have brought me as tribute.
There you go. We'll be taking our tribute, please. It's too bad we had to get it in such a way.
You should remember. You should ask yourself, who really sent the Night Wind? I have no motive. As you said, I serve at your pleasure. I am not a fool, Mokshais.
I don't
Who
trust this
thought
person.
otherwise no longer draw breath. Here is the tribute I offer. Some advice. Running a family is more complicated than bounty hunting. Is that it?
That's your wisdom,
Go
friend.
to Garza's sanctuary. You'll see what I speak of.
What? I don't trust this individual at all. I don't think they're really trying to help. I don't know if they really sent the assassin or not, but I don't trust them. But I do think maybe perhaps this position of power is going to be a little bit more complicated.
Mayor Mokshai sent me here as though there's something I should know. Now you're sweating like a Gamtown Mustafa.
You haven't heard.
Huh?
The twins have laid claim to their late cousin's bequest.
The twins are preoccupied with the debauchery of Hatta. To bother with any ambition.
Oh, and there would be, is this what? The twins, everyone. The twins. The twins. Okay. I like how one of them kind of looks like Jabba and the other one kind of reminds me a little bit of Zero. With the purple coloring.
I am Daimyo here.
What are we? I don't know. We're gonna eat a cute little creature. Stop. I don't want to see it. It's screaming for its life. Please don't show me. That's a Wookiee. What is a Wookiee doing here? Who is this Wookiee? Who is this? He's a scary looking Wookiee. Oh boy. Ah, she's ready. She's like, try it.
All that is his belongs to me now. This is still right. If you want it, you have to kill me for it.
Oh. Well, she's like, I think we should do it. We don't really want to do that if we don't have to. Got it. That's most definitely a threat. Oh, I don't like the way he's looking. The eyes are locked on. You know, he doesn't have a friendly face like Chewie. Chewie has a friendly face. That was not a friendly face.
They're huts. We would have to get permission if you want to kill them.
Who do we get permission from?
You really think so?
No. Yeah, no. Well, we're doing a little battle practice. We're doing a nice little battle practice. This is nice. Oh. He did not. He's like, I'm sorry. Just kidding.
I'm holding it the same.
They're teaching him. I wasn't sure who was teaching who, to be honest. Boba Fett's no slouch here. Oh. And see, that's what happens when you're not holding it right. That's what he just said. You were not holding it right. Is it one of the, don't tell me it's the thing that we dealt with in The Mandalorian. Oh, maybe not. No, I thought it was like a giant dragony worm thing at first. It's an actual vehicle. Oh no. What is this? A lot of them were shot. Okay. I mean, like, it's funny because last episode I was pretty mad at them, but we were just starting to get along. Why did they just... Who would drive by and just shoot at them? I don't know.
Take rifle and stick.
They're like, really?
Be back by morning.
He's planning on doing this in a night. He's got a job. He's got a new job is what he's got. He's got a job to do. The stick reminds me of an earbud attached to a knitting needle. I can't unsee it now. Wait a minute, this couldn't possibly be. It reminded me of Hondo at first. No, I don't think it is, but he did kind of remind me of him at first. Do you mind? Really? Get your own stuff. I don't know what you just said, but it sounded rude.
It's not right.
No.
Say something.
You said it's not right.
Oh God, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh! Never been happier to see you show up, friend. That's not true. I was pretty happy to see you show up in The Mandalorian, but still really happy. Yeah. We are making... guys, I think it's safe to say he learned how to use it. Ooh! Oh, man! Thank you! He's like, I'll be taking this. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, see, he's just chilling. And he took now that was smart. Now he's taken several by attaching them. That was very smart. Nice. Brought you guys something. Brought you some gifts.
A gift.
Gift. Aww. Why are we breaking them? Why are we breaking them? Don't. You can use them. Stop breaking them.
How'd you ride?
Yep, you taught me how to fight. I'll teach you how to ride. Please don't break them. Guys, welcome to driving school. Boba Fett will be your instructor today.
This makes it go.
Gas.
This makes it stop. Go, stop.
This is going to be interesting.
Like a panther. Yes.
Like, that was quite a motion. That was... He was in reverse. We've all done it. We've all done it. Oh my lord. Oh, we've all been there. Well, probably a lot of us have been there, learning to drive, you know. Hey, say they're doing okay. No one's crashed yet. I do think he's gotten the hang of it. Whoa! Oh! That was pretty sweet, though. Here's the train. What is the train? Why is the train? How is the train? You know I have a lot of questions. Why are they trying to wipe out the Tusken Raiders, maybe? I mean, we're just saying how they're not always super pleasant, but at the same time, now I'm kind of rooting for them. Everyone get down. Everyone stay down. Oh, it's our friend it's the person who trained us. Oh, are we gonna do what I think we are? We just did it. That was pretty amazing. Oh, guys, we're making it sound like we're about to start going very, very fast. Or do something very, very big. We're going very, very fast. Like, okay, we will shake you off. Oh no, I don't want to see the person who trained us get... It kind of looks like a... Oh! The people shooting look like twisted Cybermen from Doctor Who. Whoa, be careful. No, 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 no. Oh no, is it gonna... Oh, please don't suck him... Oh, it shot at him. Okay, I thought it was gonna like suck him in. Oh... Did he not make it? Yeah, that's the emergency brake, right? Is that the emergency brake? It's good to know that emergency brakes still look the same in Star Wars world.
Carrying spice. Sana spice from the slave mines of Kessel.
What does spice look like?
Like that.
Like that. So I guess the answer is yes.
This is not looking good for you.
That was not the answer.
Uncivilized raiders. We were trying to protect our route.
By killing the raiders. They were afraid the raiders were going to get the spice.
And if you are to pass, a toll is to be paid to them.
Okay, fair enough.
Your death your lives are a gesture of our civility.
Got it. Okay.
Now walk. Single file.
Yep.
In the direction of the high sun.
You're gonna
Leave your
walk.
anchorhead by sun.
I gotta say, he improved the situation greatly for the raiders. They're like, yay, water! Yay! I think this is the first time I've seen like a positive spin on the Tusken Raiders too. Okay, this is one particular tribe. Okay. So this particular tribe is not as violent. I like how we became friends.
Why?
Cause you just wheeled and dealed. Pretty good deal for them. Oh, it's a lizard. It's a baby lizard.
I will let it guide me.
Yes. Huh? Oh. Oh dear. Oh, the lizard. Oh, we are one with the lizard. The lizard will live inside us. Good Lord. It's in his, it's a head lizard. It is a mind lizard. Guys, mind lizard is not something I thought I'd be saying today. Yet here we are. Oh, it's like is this like a psychotropic lizard? I think it might be. Oh, everything's getting real woozy. The lizard's in your head, friend. Oh, is he like hallucinating? Then he's back in his armor. Oh, there's a tree. There is a tree. I don't think the tree is really there. Do we have trees on Tatooine? We don't have trees on Tatooine. I don't think it will sustain any kind of plant life. And he's in the pit. He's like, you know what he's doing? He's facing his fears. He's facing his fears. And here he is back. Okay. He is learning about himself. Nice. And he's breaking those bonds. He's breaking the bonds of his past that were keeping him down, perhaps. Am I reading too much into it, or is that something that we can infer from this particular scene? Oh, and it's did not see that one coming. Was there an actual tree? There was a, okay, so he brought back a branch. There was a tree. Come. Is this, are they going to help him forge his own, like, club or whatever out of the branch? Is that what this was about? That, you know what they're doing, guys? They're dressing him. He's an honorary raider now. Is what, they just made him a raider. That's what these garments look like. We're fashioning it. We're fashioning it. We're carving. Is he gonna learn how to make one too? That's so good. And he is. Yeah, it makes sense that you would put work into your own weapon. That's part of what makes it your own. He had to go find it. He had to go on a journey. He's forging it. This is really cool. Oh, and he's got like a pointy one. Kind of looks more like the person who trained him, like their stick. Because the one that he was using was not pointy. Maybe it's like the equivalent of like a wooden sword. This is the completion of the ceremony / ritual, I'm assuming. Is this... Oh, there's a whole... Oh, this is like choreographed. This is not... This is very meaningful. This is very meaningful. He's following their customs exactly. And he's being like inducted into their tribe, I think. This is his tribe, truly. Don't end the episode there. Oh! All right, you guys, that was so good. I absolutely love that we spent a lot of time in the past in this episode. It's always cool to see what's going on with the present as well. And I mentioned in the beginning of the reaction that I like that we're doing both, but it was really nice to like spend a lot of time in the past in this episode and really see just how hard Boba worked to earn the trust of the Raiders, and to not only do that, but to also be of service to them, you know. And I was saying during the credits that you know, Boba is not like really lawful good, but at the same time, he has his own really strong code of ethics, and there is like an honor about the way that he carries himself and the way that, you know, he takes action. And I could see here that like he really was concerned for like their well-being. He came to care about them. He wanted to help them, and he really it's funny because there's not like an abundance of dialogue here, but yeah, everything is communicated so effectively. And I really felt that he felt so strongly about the right thing being done here. You know what I mean? And I know like that sounds a little bit like corny and everything, because again, like it's not like he's like a super strong moral person or anything like that. You know, especially at this point, you know, I think that bounty hunters in general, there's kind of like a, you know, you gotta look out for yourself kind of aspect to it and just like get your job done. But I think he became a little something more in this one. He was really officially inducted into this tribe. So I do like that they differentiated that like this is a tribe of Tusken Raiders that perhaps is like a little less violent. Sadly, they've been in hiding while other Tusken Raiders have been like, using violence and everything to kind of get by. Not saying they're like super gentle, like we saw that from last episode. It's not like they're super gentle, but at the same time, like perhaps this is not a tribe that is particularly big on the killing and violence and so forth. Still like have no problem taking prisoners and stuff like that, as we saw. But there is kind of an interesting aspect to this that like that is their land, and there is like a kind of a right to be able to inhabit it without being like scared of people passing through and like what they're going to do and everything. The people passing through, according to them, were trying to protect their shipments and everything. And I gotta say that I think that Boba cut a very good deal. It was very helpful, I think, to the Raiders to be able to, you know, not have the fear, the intimidation of people passing through trying to harm them. And at the same time, like, they're now going to get a cut. Like, you want to use our land? this is the tax. So Boba really helped them out, and they helped him out by teaching him to fight and everything. I like how Boba has a strong sense of the right thing to do, and he does have like a strong sense of like he really did come to care about this tribe, up to the point where like, you know, they became so close that they straight up inducted him into the tribe. I thought that was so cool, from like forging the weapon to the ritual, the ceremony, the spirit journey, everything. That was really, really, really cool. And it does, I think, help a lot to flesh out current day Boba and how he's approaching everything, to kind of see what happened in the past for him. And it would appear that there has been some like change since, you know, we saw him in Return of the Jedi. Like he's gone through a lot, and we really don't know what the timeline looks like. Was this 6 months before what we're seeing right now? Was this, I'm sure it's not, because we still have the Mandalorian in between too, but you know, was this 10 years? Was this 2 years? Was this, you know, like how much exactly did we cover? Like, what is the gap? What does the gap look like? Because it would seem that he has had a bit of character growth too, since like the movies proper. So guys, Boba Fett has quite a resume, because he is a clone. He's a bounty hunter. He's now an honorary Tusken Raider. And now he's like the king of Jabba's palace. So the dude's got an impressive resume. Can we just agree? And that's only, like I said, like who knows what happened after this too. Like God only knows. So, oh yeah. And he's got the Mandalorian armor too. Like his dad was an honorary Mandalorian. So now he's like an honorary Mandalorian too. Can't forget that. That would have been like the most obvious one because of the armor. So, five things and counting. Guys, that was an awesome episode. I really, really, really enjoyed that. I'm loving just kind of the tone of the series, the pace. It's very immersive for me. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me today. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch the next episode together. Bye for now, guys.